Shri Sai Satcharita, Chapter 48, Part 1, Warding Off Devotees' Calamities. Story of 1st Shivadi, 2nd Sapatnekar. At the commencement of this chapter, someone asked Hemant Pant whether Sai Baba was a guru or a Sadguru. In order to answer the question, Hemant Pant describes the signs or marks of a Sadguru as follows. Signs of Sadguru. He who teaches us Ved and Vedanta or the six Shastras systems, he who controls the breath or brands his body with mudras, metallic marks of Vishnu's weapons, or gives pleasing discourses regarding Brahma, he who gives mantras, sacred syllables, to the disciples and orders them to chant the same a certain number of times but does not assure them any result in a definite time. He who, by his lengthy gross knowledge, explains beautifully the ultimate principle, but has got no experience or self-realization, is not a Sadguru, but he who by his discourse creates in us a distaste for the enjoyments of this world and the next, and gives us a taste of self realization, who is well versed in both the theoretical and practical knowledge. Self realization deserves to be a Sadguru. He, how can he, who is himself devoid of self realization, give it to the disciples? A Sadguru does not ever in his dream expect any service or profit from his disciples. On the contrary, he wishes to serve them. He does not think that he is great and the disciple small. Not only he loves him as his son, but regards him as equal to himself or as Brahma. The main characteristic of a Sadguru is that he is the abode of peace. He is never restless nor ruffled. He has no pride in his learning. The poor and the rich, the small and the great are the same to him. Hematpan thinks that on account of the store or accumulation of merits in his past birth, he had the good fortune of meeting and being blessed by such a Sadguru as Sai Baba. Even in full youth, he hoarded nothing except chilim, perhaps. He had no family, no friend, no home, nor any support. Since he was 18, his control of mind was perfect and extraordinary. He lived fearlessly in secluded places and always abided in his self. On seeing the pure attachment of his devotees, he always acted in their interest, and hence he was in a way dependent on them. What experience he gave to his devotees while he was living in flesh are felt even today after his Mahasamadhi by those who attach themselves to him. What the devotees have to do is this: they have to trim their heart lamp of faith and devotion and burn it in wicks of love. And when this is done, the flame of knowledge, self realization, will be lit up and shine bright. Mere knowledge without love is dry. Nobody wants such knowledge. Without love, there is no contentment. So, we should have unbroken and unbounded love. How can we praise love? Everything is insignificant before it. Without love, our reading, hearing, and the study are of no avail. In the wake of love come devotion, dispassion, peace, and liberation with all their treasures. We do not get love for anything unless we feel earnestly about it. So, where there is real yearning, God manifests Himself. It includes love and it is the means of liberation. Now, let us revert to the main story of this chapter. A man should go to a true saint with a pure mind or even otherwise, fraudulently, and hold his feet. Ultimately, he is sure to be saved. This is illustrated by the following stories.